Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JCBs. In this space, we'll cover different areas of the business world in a very serious, academic, and boring manner. For instance, no way! Well, that's more like it. Hi everyone, welcome to JCBs. This time for real. In this space, indeed, we'll talk about different aspects of the business world, but in a more casual and down-to-earth way. Check it out. Hello my amigos, welcome to the new video of JCBs. Today we'll talk about doing business in time of recession and what do we need to focus on in order to find out if we'll survive or not. Look, we all know recession is not probably the greatest of times for most people in society, but it could be a fantastic time for some. I'll explain that, right? Look, some or a lot of the biggest projects in the world started off during recession. And look, I know it's a very challenging time to live and to do business, and that's why the rewards are so big for those who excel. Look, there isn't a magic recipe really, and definitely I don't have that magic recipe in order to how to be successful. Will I survive? Will I not? Look, if I had that magic recipe, I'll be like running off to the bank laughing with all my money and enjoying myself. But what we'll focus on today is just to find out if your current or forecasted turnover will suffice to at least break even or maybe more. And for that, I would recommend you to take three different scenarios: pessimistic, realistic, and optimistic, and plan ahead in the three cases. What do I mean? Plan what resources you will need depending on your turnover, cost cutting, etc., etc. Look, enough with the talking, let's get to it. Well, in order to find this out, find out if we'll survive or not, in a very simple way, that's the JCB's way, we'll start by having a look at the profit and loss account of the company. Of course, for a more in detail analysis, you will need to look at the balance sheet of the company, doing ratio analysis, and if you're lucky enough, knowing the unknown. But this is not likely to happen. Let's keep it simple. Let's get through it. Right, so a profit and loss account is usually done from top to bottom, but for this exercise we'll do it from bottom to top, but we won't really look at this part. Really, let's then focus on the top part of the profit and loss account. Look, main thing here is that this number here, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, is a positive number. Over zero. Now, so we're going to analyze this in two different blocks. And you'll see why I divided in two different blocks. Block one is cost of labor and general costs. In this block, your decisions can have an immediate impact on both numbers, on both figures. We'll see why. And then block two is turnover and cost of sales. Then again, in this block, your decisions will have an impact, whether good or bad, on both figures, but that impact is not likely to be immediate. Now, block one it is. Remember, this is the block where your decisions will have a direct impact in the figures. Look, divided into again, cost of labor, which is in a very simple way, wages, bonuses, and expenses of your employees. And then a broader concept, general costs, which is pretty much every other cost. Not every, but pretty much. What do I mean with this, right? Is your bills, water, electricity, heating, phones, broadband, leasings, lettings, marketing costs, insurance policies, consumables, as in, I don't know, like your office supplies, milk and coffee for the canteen for your employees. Also, I include third-party costs. What do I mean with this? Say, if you outsource any service, then that's a third-party cost. And then last, production costs. It's not cost of manufacturing, it's production cost. What do I mean is, say, if you need like a spare part, for example, for a machine, then that will be production general cost. Once we go here to block two, it's all about turnover versus cost of sales. We'll look at three different scenarios to calculate our cost of sales. Well, by the way, define it by the letter P from purchases, and you'll see why. So three different scenarios, as I said. Imagine your company is just pure distribution. You buy and resell. So then your cost of sales will be the cost of the goods you purchase. Second option, you're a manufacturing company. So your cost of sales will be the cost of the raw materials or finished parts, and your cost of manufacturing altogether, that'll be your cost of sales. Or third scenario is a mix or a combination of both. You both do pure distribution and you manufacture your products. So now that you have your P, your purchases, your cost of sales, in order to forecast your turnover, only thing you need to do is to add on your sales margin. You can choose a sales margin whether on average or by product group. It's obviously more accurate if you do it by product group, but it's entirely up to you the way you're going to do it. So again, your turnover will be your purchases plus your sales margin. So we're close to the end. We're close to find out if that turnover will be enough to stay in business or not. So here's the thing, the following formula will say it all. Let me unveil it. Exciting times. Now, this is your formula, right? Is T minus P must be bigger or equal, work as a scenario, to C. So T is your turnover, P is your purchases, and then C is a combination of all the costs that we looked at in block 1. So it's your cost of labor and your general cost. Saying in a different way, that means that your sales margin or your gross margin must be bigger than your general cost plus your cost of labor. Extremely basic, right? Well, this is JCBs, this is basic. But look, it's just a way to focus on what you need to look at. Look, if that formula is met, it's just about improving it, right? But if it's not met, well, you're in trouble and you'll need to look at every variable very closely, improve it, and hopefully you'll meet that formula. Look, that was the end for today. Hope you like it. Again, look, all feedback is much appreciated. And of course, look, if you want a video on a particular topic, a full video on a particular topic that we covered today, please ask for it and we'll get it done. Right, thanks a million for your time and attention, and I'll see you soon in a new video of JCBs. Bye now.